And now we're gonna switch back over to Hugo. Now that those shenanigans are all taken care of, back to the Flame Champion, who's just hanging out in his room, contributing nothing to society, just hanging out, being a hermit in his little room there. Hey Hugo, how about making a round of the castle with me? You never know when the Harmonian army will come back. It could happen. Why not? I need something to do while Chris and Godot are away. Even if they were here, you lead the Firebringer of the Zexan Grasslands. You should be ready at any time. Good point. Alrighty then. So what we want to do now is head to the front of the castle, but before we do that, I guess we can take this time to check this, since only Hugo's allowed. Roddy, greetings. Don't you think my master is great? She'll be a real help. Soon, I'd like to be half as skilled. Difficult. Oh, Melville. Well, I'm worried that Dad is a trouble. Tell me if you can't put up with him. I'll try my best. He's aight. Caesar, hey. Serious, huh? But how many people are gonna write something useful? Probably none, but they're still fun to read. Vicky, hello. Hello, Thomas. It's a nice castle. I don't think Thomas is the one reading these. But whatevs. Okay. Do we have an update on the newspaper? Firebringer Save the Book. I think we already read that one. I guess the news hasn't hit yet that Chris and her group were attacked in the forest? I guess not. That's too bad, really. Real quick, we'll go ahead and check the detective thingamajig. Get that out of the way. How's it going? How you doing? How's the family? Yeah. The son of the Karayan chief, Lucia. His strongest skill is his speed. Alright, let's check more about Miss Chris. Okay, we'll just go out this way. It'll probably be quicker that way. Save frames and whatnot. I guess, I don't know. How's it going? Keep running into people. They're in the way. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hey, Cecile. What's going on out here? You keeping a good watch? Hello, Hugo. Are you on your rounds? Yep. I think I'll go check on the neighboring villages too. You mean like Ixay? That's a splendid idea. The nearest village is Ixay. Don't take too long. The Harmonian army has withdrawn, but you never know when they'll be back. Got it. Let me see. What do I have equipped it on Hugo? Okay, fire magic rune. Do I have we suddenly have a drain rune. That makes sense. Chinese banquet recipe. I can give that to go ahead and give that to you know, the chef. Also, there are two pieces of equipment that would be good to actually have. Before we head out, I kind of want to check the the warehouse. Because the dragon scale and the chain attack ring are good items to put on Hugo at this point. And we get some free money. That's cool. Yes, I'll give you the Chinese banquet recipe. Let's go and check the warehouse real quick. Real quick, like. I'm hungry. After this session, I'm gonna have to get something to eat. Let's see here. Withdraw. Chain attack ring. I'm gonna put that on Hugo. Put that over the yellow scarf, I guess. Also, let's see. What does he have for... Oh, I've already got the dragon scale on. Okay, I was wondering where that was. Okay. Now we're ready to roll. That'll kind of give Hugo a very nice edge coming up. Alright. So at this point, you can't really go any further than Yaza Plain, but you can go out there to level if you want. But if you're at least around the mid-level 40s, you should be okay. If you're around level 50, you're fine. So what you want to do is actually basically just head out and then head back in. But I suppose this would be a good time to, I guess we can check Ixay for the golden hammer again. Real quick, like. Because we gotta get that. It is not showing up. I mean, for me, typically it usually shows up by now, but it's not. Getting pretty unlucky with that. And I don't like it. There we are. Let's see what's going on. Mike is like getting in my face for some reason. I don't like that either. Ah! Just to get that out of... You keep getting more rose brooches in. Don't get the rose brooch in. Get that freaking golden hammer. Jeez, at this rate, we're not even going to get it before this game ends. That'd be sad. But at the rate it's going, that could happen. Anyway, let's head back to the castle, and that should initiate a cutscene. Lake Castle. Are you alright? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Wow. Your horse doesn't look alright. Yes, I've got a report right away. What's up? It seems a messenger from the Brass Castle has arrived. Notify everybody, now. Yes, sir. You tell him, Jordy. You are saying that the Harmonian army has made a sudden attack on the Brass Castle? It's not possible. How could such a big army reach the Brass Castle without being noticed? It could be that mage again. It could be. She's all over the place. No, it can't be. Illusions can mystify people, but not murder them. Regardless, they desperately need our help. Please, I beg you. Alright, we'll send an army right away. Is that okay with you, Hugo? Sure, go ahead, Caesar. How long does it take to get from here to the Brass Castle? It'll take about 2 days to assemble, organize, and advance the army. Or we could just teleport. Won't that be too late? I don't think Brass Castle will fall that easily. In addition to the fortifications, it has Chris's leadership and Salome's stratagems. What about selecting the toughest warriors and sending them ahead? There you go. Brilliant idea. They'll blaze a trail immediately. We're all settled then, Hugo. We'd better leave right away. Sure. Hold it. We can't just let Hugo take such a risk. Don't worry, Caesar. I'm an experienced fighter. I can take care of myself. Okay, go ahead, then. But be careful. What you're really saying is that you don't want me to fall prey to them and give up the true rune. Basically. No, you don't understand, Hugo. I know. Anyway, I'm coming with you. I want to get there first to get the hang of things. Probably a good idea. No problem. My son's turned into a good fighter, don't you think? You know, I could always adopt him as my son. That would guarantee his best performance at all times. Oh, Dupa. Don't ever change. I guess a decision has been reached. Please choose the party members. So Caesar will join you for now. And for this party, you don't need to have a great party, just basically good enough to handle the random battles we've been facing. So, pretty much the party that we just had will be good enough. You know, the party that we usually have. Fubar. Mua. Halleck, I almost went by him for some reason. And of course, Miss Emily. And for support, we'll go ahead and put on, where you at? Elliot for treasure and money purposes. There we go. Now, get ready as soon as possible. Alright, see you later. We're on a little thingamajig. I forget what those things are called. Apple, I'm entrusting everything to your capable hands. You won't regret it. Once we're ready, we'll follow you to the Brass Castle. Everything may be over before you get there. That would be great. Alrighty then. Let's head on out. Alrighty then. So obviously we need to head to Brass Castle. But first we need to fix this formation. That's what we need to do. Do 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 do. So off to Brass Castle. We get to ride on our thing. I cannot think of what they're called, but Korean horses, basically. But they have a name. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But they're pretty cool. Let us cut through. Heh. No encounters. Very nice. Because we really don't need any encounters. Would have been nice for money, I guess, but not a big deal. Fighting's in progress, Hugo. Great. Let's go, Sergeant. see just what's going on here. How come I'm not riding my Korean horse? We could at least ride it up until we actually go inside, but whatever. Whatever works. Bum 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 bum. All right. So do we need to? No, we don't really need to stay. Although we could save, it would probably be a good idea. Because we haven't saved in a while, so... Just in case something unfortunate were to happen. It's free, so I guess we'll still stay either way. Thank you very much, sir. Good times. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's head to the other side of the castle. Well, the people aren't walking around, but the shopkeepers are still there. That's interesting. Looks like something's going down. We got harmonians. Do not retreat. Push them back. Rescue forces from the Buddha Castle will arrive any minute. Now's the time to show the strength of the Zexan Knights. Salam! Here we are. Oh, sir. We set out immediately when we heard the news. The main force will be arriving later. I don't know how to thank you enough. Hugo, here they come. Okay, so here we're gonna have 2 consecutive battles with some harmonian soldiers. The thing is, these guys are worth a bunch of skill and experience points, but they're really easy. So basically just do auto, and you'll be fine. I mean, assuming you have a decent party, like I do. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird that these fights are so easy, but they give such good skill and experience points. I don't know why, but they do. It's pretty crazy. Even when they guard, I still do superior damage. Nice. Just punch him out. You just punched out an armored soldier. That's nice. Look at that, 99,000 potch. Some pretty nice experience and skill points. It's good stuff. It's good stuff all around. I almost kind of wish we could just keep fighting here, you know? Phew. What's next? Sergeant, incoming. You know, it'd be kind of useful, like, if it was one of those things where you could make a choice, and one of the choices you could make would allow you to keep fighting them, like, over and over again. Like a lot of games do, like Final Fantasy VII, and just one off the top of my head. But yeah. Damn! OP much? Sheesh! That'll definitely help out my wallet, look at that. Very nice. And as for skill points is not something this party needs at all. Wow, they're pretty tough. No, they're not. What battle were you watching? There's something strange about them. It doesn't seem like they care if they get killed. I noticed, and slowly but surely, they're pushing us back to the castle. Here they come again. If we get one more. But this one's a little bit different. I mean, battle-wise, it's the same, pretty much. But this one will actually give you a specific item as loot. I believe it's predetermined and you have a 100% chance of getting it. Yeah, just stand over your ally, that's nice. I'm sure he appreciates it. I got a big pile of bodies here now. Very nice. We're all level 55. Good stuff. Yes, we get a hunter rune, like, automatically. Not that that's great or anything, but it's something. But again, that'll help our wallet out. It seems like there is no end. What's going on? They come one after another, and they never retreat, either. Lord Salome, we can't retreat any further. We will have to set up a final defense in the castle. Pardon me, please hold on. What? Who could that be? Oh boy. So you can probably guess what's about to happen. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you took good care of the true rune I entrusted with you. You! You, wizard! What are you up to? I am merely taking over the true rune. It's too much of a burden for you to bear, both the rune and the title. What? I will never hand it over to you. Don't toy with me. Not today. Uh-oh. He's in no mood to be trifled with. So you can pretty much guess what's about to happen. This is a vessel to seal the 27 true runes. It involves a bewitched technique. Here is a rune I seized from Godot. What? Now I will seize your rune. How about you, like, don't? That'd be kind of nice. I'm on fire! So once again, we lose the true fire rune. Nothing you can do about it. Hugo, are you alright? Ah, yeah. Now that the 5 elemental runes have been brought together, I'll get my wish. Really? What'd you wish for? So much for our true runes. Those are gone. Uber, I leave the rest to you. Follow me after you have finished here. Agreed. Do as you wish. I simply desire a good fight with plenty of blood and the screams of the dying. That's pleasant. Damn! Hold it! Why are you doing this? I don't know the secret power of the true rune, nor how to use it. Why are you trying to do this? Why do you want to take the lives of so many people? I always answer a good question. I'm going to destroy the 5th true rune with the other 4 I've collected. Simple, eh? I don't understand. You want to destroy God. Is that it, Killer Priest? Absolutely. Bravo, you guessed right. He's the God Slayer. But why? The 27 true runes are the source of the power keeping this world in balance, the ultimate power that controls this world. To destroy a rune is to clash with fate and destroy God. The act unleashes the uncontrollable power of the rune. I warn you, it is much worse than the release of the Flame Champion's True Fire rune and the True Water rune. It has the potential to blow up the grasslands in the entire continent, including Holy Harmonia. Wow. Why would anyone want to do that? Wouldn't any prisoner seek freedom? We're prisoners? It's been 1,000 years since this world was created after the War of the Swords and Shields, but people haven't evolved in the meantime. They have been caught in the web of conflicts between the true runes. I've witnessed them, and I've experienced the other memories held by the true wind rune. So, the world is really a prison controlled by the true runes. We are not prisoners. We live, fight, and die of our own free will. Tell them. Then your definition of freedom is the ability to walk around a giant cell with an invisible leash around your neck. Don't even think about leaving. You have to defeat me first. No time for that, I'm afraid. I'm done preparing for the ritual. The 4 true runes are already inside the vessel, waiting. I just have to enter its center. That will crush the true wind rune and my soul along with it. Damn. Stop right there. I once entrusted my dream to a person with your eyes and your heart a very long time ago. Farewell, Hugo. I wonder who that person could be. Now then, I'll take care of the rest. If they advance with such numbers, what? What can we do? Huh? You, the wizard who stole the true runes. I'll prove that the power of the runes is not real, nor is it meant for humans. In response to the prayers of the people who desire peace on this plane, we fighters of Almakinen are prepared to die for the cause. This is also the wish of our sister, in the spiritual world. It's the real Yumi. Be prepared, don't be fooled by their spell of illusions. Listen closely to the voices of the spirits. Shoot! Looks like we've got some support. That's definitely a good thing. There are enemies behind us. We can't let them attack us from both sides of the bridge. Sarah. I have already used up too much energy. I can't. What's happening? Nope. Oh, okay. What the? Another illusion. We were fighting demonic phantoms created by that mage, again. And you're surprised? Damn it, you! Uber! I can't go on any longer. I can't control the beasts either. My power... Damn! We almost made it. So I guess that's their blinking mirror. Oh my, this is too much. So, you are Hugo, who succeeded the Flame Champion. I'm Yuri, a fighter of Almakinen. Nice to meet you. Same to you. Yeah, this is the first time they've actually met. As stated by our agreement with the prior Flame Champion, we will assist you. That is very kind of you. But why are you with Chris? I too was tricked and ambushed by the magic illusion. On my way to Almakinen, they stole my true rune. Luckily, I met a fighter from Almakinen and heard that the Brass Castle had been attacked. I immediately got Almakinen's cooperation and returned. By the way, what was that monster? I suspect it was a very powerful recall spell. They have been controlling objects in this world for ages, so it must have utilized a special technique. It seems they put a blinding spell on the summoned beasts. We have a larger force now, which will soon be combined with another unit from Buddha Castle. We should launch an offensive right away to track down that mage. In any case, I can't have those beasts crawling around the Brass Castle. Do we have your permission, Hugo? Alright. So first of all, we'll wait a second. Wait a second. Certainly. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna go ahead and save. Also, I should mention, you may or may not have gotten an item called the Lion God Ring. Gao is actually the only character who can wear it. So, if you did get that, and you plan on using him, obviously you'd want to equip that. But, I didn't get it, so... Again, it all comes down to RNG and what you actually end up getting. Like, from treasure bosses and such. So... You may have gotten it, you may not have. It's just one of those random things. But yeah, we're gonna save before this. Because we got a major battle coming up. And it's gonna be pretty awesome. Also, the good thing about like Duke and his group is is you don't really need to do anything with them because they come already very well built up for this point, so it's kind of a nice thing about them. Alright, let's get this rolling, shall we? Let's do a little formation shenanigans. Let's see what we have to work with here. Yeah, see, it like automatically sets it up pretty nicely. So, I mean, chances are you're not really going to have to do anything. I mean, you can if you want, but it's not really necessary, I don't think. I think we're pretty much good to go. Don't worry if like some characters aren't built up, because, you know, in major battles that doesn't really matter much. Are we ready now, Hugo? I think we're ready. Let's go for it. Yes. The strategy battle is actually not that hard. Well then, let's get ready for combat immediately. You must be exhausted, milady. I'm fine. Let's go for it.